Testing mic check. I talk to dead people and I still have time to slay. Dead or alive, I keep it cute. And you're listening to the Peter Beth Podcast.
3, 2, 1. Hi guys, welcome to the Peter Beth Podcast Season 2. I'm so stoked for today's interview because I have a special guest with me. And I have been telling you guys that Season 2 is going to be lit. I'm going to have a little bit more guests coming in. Not a little bit more guests. I'm going to have more guests coming in this time. And I'm excited for my first guest. I am going to have him introduce himself.
What's up, y'all? I'm Sky High, representing Lowell, Massachusetts, Cambodian American. You know, super honored to be here. What's up, everybody?
And thank you for being here. Guys, if you didn't know, I don't know if I said it, but this is my cousin. So I'm super excited. I have nothing planned for this interview, so I'm just going to go with the flow. Before I start, Ricky, have you always been in Lowell? Were you born here in Lowell, Massachusetts?
We were born in the same hospital, fool. We were...
in Cambridge, right?
Yeah, we're from Cambridge, baby. So that's a real place that we were born in. We stayed in Revere for 5 years, and I believe my parents followed your parents because they came to Lowell.
Yeah,
and we came to Lowell right after.
Yeah, everyone kind of flocked this way.
Yeah.
And
it's probably was the best decision.
Yeah, but we were in North Carolina first.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And then we flock up north, which is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You still have family in North Carolina.
My mom's actually back in North Carolina. She's loving it down there. Your money goes a long way down there. So I think that's why she stayed, and she's loving it. She has land. Yeah. You know, she got a crib over there just hanging out. It's cheaper over there.
Yeah. I mean, Mok Chang is there. My third older brother is there. So there's that. So Ricky is a very talented DJ. I'm going to ask him a couple of questions on how he gotten into that field. When did you have an interest in DJing?
You know, music, we came a long way with music. I mean, it's been a forever thing. I mean, since my mom copped me the laser discs. Remember we had the karaoke back then? Linda.
I remember those discs where you have to remember those buttons that you have to press.
Yeah, the numbers that you press to get to the numbers and stuff like that. So in the beginning of my career, I really wanted to be like a singer. You know, we all sang, the whole family. Everybody sings in this family.
I try to sing. I pretend
he don't try.
I can hold a note, but you know what? Yeah, you know what's
sing.
funny? I actually had some professional training way back in the days, but I don't really talk about it because I don't want another thing on my list. But anyway, go ahead.
For real, same here. I mean, we do karaoke nights. It's actually tonight, and I never sang, and I'm probably the one that should be singing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Always, but that's how music started for me. Always want to be a singer. Always want to be on the main stage. I started a band, and we did a few performances. I was with Jasper for a little bit. Shout out Jasper. We did a few things, and I loved it. I still have dreams of being in a band, to be honest. So if anybody's dedicated and willing to work with that, I'm always still down.
Maybe we can start a band.
For real, right? Because I want to do songs that we don't see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we see bands, we always see some original songs, but I want to see
I want to see local artists making original music. I mean, Jasper is doing it.
Yeah.
But not that Jasper is not doing it, but I want to see our Khmer folks really go out there.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the local artist is not doing it, but I'm going to be a little hard on you guys out there that's watching this, and especially if you are from Lowell, Massachusetts. I am someone who fucking goes in and go hard on my craft, and I want more of the Khmer folks.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
To eat that shit up, you really have to you really can't sleep on your craftsmanship. Obviously, 100%. Your shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel I always say that Cambodia is still a growing community, but I feel music is just so tough. And, I seen a lot of people get into it and get out so fast.
It is a tough industry.
And it's I think it's just because, when the money don't come in, it just changes everybody's dreams. And that's what it is about artists.
Mhm.
But yeah, I definitely do want to see more artists and hoping to work with some, and hoping to be a DJ for an artist one day. And we're looking. So keep doing your thing, and we'll try to get you in here and try to work with you and try to find some talent.
Yeah, so guys, if you are watching this, if you also are inspired to become a singer, drummer, whatever, hit me up, hit Ricky up.
For sure. Don't be scared to live out your dreams. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what people forget. Like, love it. And it'll be there. I think it's coming somewhere. I feel it. It's just people just have to see it more and just be.
You know what it is? I always say, when you feel it, even if the money is not there, even if your vision hasn't come to life yet, that's how it's going to be in your future.
For sure.
It's all about feeling. That's how like manifesting works. And also just putting it out there. Lowell has a lot of incredibly like talented people. I just want to see more of us really fucking like.
Real.
Just eat that shit up. You take up space.
And see, this is the thing, right? Like just being at Sabati Fest. That was in California, being down there with Peter, seeing the talent down there and just, how much love they have for each other down there. It's just like, I think that's what we need here. You know what I'm saying? To show love and, and more artists to not be scared to do what you want to do. And, like I said, I think it's coming. And I think, when you guys see this, hopefully, you guys take it to another level. And anybody, DJs and upcoming and everybody, we'll try to be here. And it's, it's hard to be seen, but just keep working on it. And I'll bet you, it's going to work. It's going to work.
That's the one thing that never stopped me is money. And I feel like a lot of artists, it's because we want to live out our dream. And everybody wants to do that. Until this day, I'm still trying to, make ends meet. But I was never blinded by the money from the things that I love doing. But slowly it's getting there though. And I'm getting recognized. But that's what it's all about. It's the consistency of putting your work out there. And one day, you know that your money is going to come in fruitful. You just gotta keep going. It's scary as fuck. I'm pretty sure you know that.
Yeah, 100%.
You quit your freaking full-time job to become a full-time DJ.
I haven't worked in, I think...
How is that?
8 years. And, to be honest, for everybody seeing this, is like, it's not easy. It's not easy to not have a full-time and be a music artist. I mean, I don't know a lot of people who's doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how I'm still doing it.
It is scary.
To be honest, I mean, like,
when I wake up, I'm like,
no, it's but in the beginning, like you said, I wasn't really blinded by the money ever. Like when I came into this, I'm like, okay, let's, even till this day, I'm still investing money into my DJ career. You know what I'm saying? Still losing money, time and friendship and everything. There's a lot of dedication to doing what you want. Like Peter, when's the last time I got to hang out with you, like to actually really get to hang out? You know what I'm saying? Like it's rare. It's been years.
It's always like Thanksgiving. That's
and Christmas.
Probably like
we see each other once a year. Twice a year. Yeah. And if we're lucky, we get to see each other on the birthday. We got to celebrate yours this year, first time in a long time.
And we're talking about like family gathering, not so much like going to see him DJ. We've always support him, but but that's what it is. It takes sacrifice. A
lot of sacrifice.
My mom and dad used to always get sad when I was never around. Remember those times when there was like birthdays?
Yes.
Back in the day, I was always like dancing, touring, like practicing. It's a lot, and I would miss home. It takes a lot of sacrifice.
I think about that a lot, Peter. That's every time a get together comes up, and I'm always like sad about those days because we had such a good time and good get-togethers. And like in my head, I keep it in my head that like traditions die. So that's a big thing on me. Like traditions die because we had such a good time, and we will never see that again. And I'm so glad that we got to enjoy the time we had. When we had it.
Well, now that when we come together, it's always fucking lit.
Always. I mean, I got to see Ra come out the other day, and I'm like, damn.
Oh my gosh, for my birthday when he showed up,
that's what I'm saying.
That was like the icing on the cake for me.
For real, I'm like, damn.
Ra is my little brother, and they don't go out that often. They come to family gatherings, but to step out of that world, like.
And he had a blast just seeing him out. And I was just like, damn, I want to step away from the booth and just hang out with everybody for a little bit. I'm like, but it was just, it was like I said, we don't have these moments, and it is what it is. Sacrifice is what it is. And that's what you probably have to do to get to somewhere you want to be sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But now there's a balance because you've doing it and you actually make your schedule, and now I feel like you are coming around more often, and so am I. Like, I feel like time is like so important.
for sure. That's what we're seeing,
Yeah.
right?
And especially us, we're fucking in the 30s, okay? And it's mato, but the old folks, they don't have a lot of times, and a lot of the old folks are passing away. you
Yeah,
know?
that's what I said. Like, traditions die, and I'm glad we got to enjoy what we did when we had our times.
Don't you miss like back in the day and shit? We fucking like
My
ling
God.
takapong and shit outside.
Everything, Peter,
Like
I
we
mean,
were always outside.
we had a blast, and thinking about this music stuff, who I am today, it's because of you. I wouldn't say just
thank
you, everybody in the family, you know what I'm saying? Like from Seven Sins to Chanta to everybody was like, you guys express who you want to be. And it showed me a lot to like, hey, be who you are.
Mhm.
And that's from you mainly.
Oh, thank
Like,
you.
being who you were, like as a young age, looking at it like, damn, this kid's kind of crazy. But like he and then seeing you, go to MTV to do all these things. I'm like, yo, if you really are you, you're really it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look at what you do still.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
knew you were a
appreciate
star
that.
when like I said, everything you do is touches.
Will have to say this. Shout out to the family. Like, if you guys that know me and my family, we're a very loving family, and part of that love is like supporting,
Yes.
and that's like important. I noticed that, not just you. I also inspired by you. I'm inspired by Danny, my sister,
Oh.
Mong Chang, like all of us. And that's what's important. If you're gonna make it into this world, you gotta hang out with the right people.
Mm.
And I'm not saying like dismiss your old friends who's not doing the same dream. It's not that. As long as your friends that, let's just say, they have a different type of career path, as long
Mhm.
as they're there to support you, then they're the ones that you should keep around.
Nah, for sure.
Mhm.
I am super happy, and I would do this life again with my family that I had. I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's crazy.
Now you're like, I would have to say, like, you're kind of like international now. Like, you're getting flown now for weddings, right?
Oh yeah, I went to Mexico. Next week I'm going to Indiana. I don't
For-
know how I'm getting to places. I'm just getting there.
No, I'm the same way. I just opened myself to the universe.
Yeah.
If you have opportunities coming my way, I'll take it. But this is mainly for like weddings, right?
Weddings, yeah, just
Yeah.
weddings. I'm mainly in like more in private. Last stop is my residence
Mhm.
for DJing, but like weddings is like I love, I fell in love doing weddings.
Mhm.
Like the DJ part, you know what I'm saying? Like introduction stuff is cool, it's fun, and introducing everybody is special, and it's super special when somebody wants you to be there for their their
Yeah,
best day.
yeah.
You think about it as like a super honor. So when I go away one day, pass away or something, to be like, yo, this guy was a part of a lot of people's
Yeah.
love
Mhm,
story. You know what
mhm.
I'm saying? And I like that.
Yeah.
I in the beginning, like in DJ, I'm like, this is not that cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just a wedding, this
Yeah.
and that. Like, but later on, I think it's like super special to be a part of these people's
Oh,
lives.
yeah.
And I become friends and family with these people. They're always inviting, like, oh, Ricky, can you come to this? Some people don't even have DJs anymore because if I can't make it, they won't have it. They'll
Uh-huh.
just have a speaker
Mhm.
out there. And I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm super honored. Some people would change their date for me. It's crazy.
It's a vibe to have an actual like DJ there for your event, especially for your special day.
Yeah.
So yeah, you become a part of their memory. It's something that they cherish. What's your one of your most all-time like favorite moment that you ever DJ'd for?
Let's just say all,
Probably a lot,
right?
yeah.
Let's just say all, but like recently, I mean, Mexico was really cool. That was, they were lit, but Thailand, I think, had to be, shout out Evelyn. She booked me to go to Thailand, and that trip just changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Because we went to Cambodia also, and that time was during the war. So it was like,
Me and you switched paths.
we
Yeah,
switched paths.
you were there. I was like, well, I'm over here. So
I was gonna hit you up, but I'm like, let Peter live, and I'm gonna live too, because I'm like, I want to enjoy this moment. I think that wedding just changed my life with the trip and everything. I mean, I haven't been the same since. I think about it almost every day. Like, I want to go back so bad.
What drives you to keep going?
What drives me to keep going? I keep seeing things, like new things every time. Like the bigger the event gets, the more beautiful, like what people like see for their vision of their weddings,
Mhm.
and seeing like different venues, like it gets more nice every time.
Yeah.
Like
That
you know,
means you're getting bigger and bigger every time too, bitch.
and it's just, I just like the vision. It's just, and people still want me. I mean, that's what drives me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like people still want to book me. Like, when is that time? That I always think of like, damn, it's almost over for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting old. Who would still want me anymore? Even in the clubs.
That's not true. I think the same way too, but trust me, like there are times where I'm like, I can talk about no TikToks,
For real, right?
But then it goes viral. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm still doing it. So it's a thing that we personally put on ourselves.
No,
but,
for sure.
But trust me, you're still killing it,
I'm trying, and I'm like, I know that like, there's people up and coming also. So like that makes me work harder also, because I want to show that I'm still here too. You know what I'm saying?
You have to
Like
keep up with the trends. and
yeah,
shit,
so keep up with the new music and how to play it too. So there's a lot. I mean, my family also drives me.
Yeah.
There's a lot, and I still haven't felt like I did everything I wanted to do in my life yet. So
Mm.
that's what drives me.
That's good. It
Mhm.
means you're still living.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Mhm.
I feel like there's some people that's like my age and they're like all sad, and I'm like, no, not me. I still feel young at heart. I'm still gonna do it. I know that I wake up, I feel like a jackamal, but if I'm still able to breathe and eat and still walk, I'm gonna keep going.
Nah, for sure.
I know there was a time period in your life where you had like, was it a bone condition or was it a
I
muscle?
still have it. I have arthritis, which was after I got my wisdom tooth removed, life changed a little bit for me. I was in like a pain for like a year. I thought that was over for me. You know what I'm saying? Because
I remembered.
I wasn't
You
able
were
to
so
walk.
worried
I
for
lost
you.
weight, and it's crazy. One of the things I remember about that is when your mom, because I was around a lot, and grandma was around. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of weight. I think I was like 100 pounds
I remembered.
from like 130, and it took a year to diagnose me with the medicine, right? The doctors gave me, which finally, I'm healed up now, and I still had to take the meds. But your mom, I think after I don't know, like half a year of the meds, your mom was like, "Damn, Ricky, I can see your smiles fulfilled," and that's when I felt, good. And she actually noticed, like, I still remember that day. She's like she said something about like nyam, like she can see the
Saracing
happiness
one, yeah.
in my face, and it was crazy. It was a hard time in my life. I thought it was over, like life. Like I wanted
You
to
barely could move. I remember.
I couldn't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to like, use my hands to like hold everything. Like it was bad. It's ankylosing spondylitis. It's, what's crazy, Peter, that I read about this? There's some celebrities who have it. I think Lady Gaga has something like it too.
Yeah, she was suffering. I remember one of her video or something. She couldn't even move. She was like crying. Yeah, it was something like that.
Something like that. It's so when I got my wisdom tooth pulled out, they broke my jaw. It's still broken till this day, because my doctor says to not fix it because it can trigger the arthritis a little bit more.
Damn.
So I just kept it like this, and I just have like limited in chewing. So like I can never enjoy a burger,
Yeah.
but I'm okay now though.
Yeah.
I'm living in, that was the motivation. That's what started the DJ stuff. I was stuck in a room.
I remembered.
I was stuck in a room, and I was, DJing and
You were
people
stuck in that
started
room in the apartment by the
Dunkin'
cemetery.
Donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking DJ, I come out and you shit.
For real. For real, that is true. It's true. I was like, it was creepy.
Isn't it crazy how like when you're down at the most vulnerable time in your life, and that's when you decided to get going,
I didn't even remember. I didn't even think it would go that way. Yeah.
So I'm not saying that's a bad thing,
Mhm.
but this is where I want to teach people. Also take you for example. You didn't waste a single ounce of that moment, where some people will just sit there and withered away. I'm not trying to say complain, because I know there are life conditions that I can't relate, that I wouldn't be able to experience. But
Mhm.
what I'm saying is that you actually took that time to do something, and when you got better, it kind of trickled really fast. That's why I'm always gung-ho about like consistency. Keep going, don't give up. But even though there are times where I do preach about it's okay to slow the fuck down and give up sometime, because
mhm.
that also can help you become who you are. But anyway, I always admired that about you. Me and Monica talk about it the other time too. Like it's crazy, like what you went through, and look where you at.
It's, I still can't believe it. Like, sometimes you just think of it like, oh, like, it's not bad as like, cancer or whatever, but like, you can't believe it happened to you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, when it hits you, it's like, damn, I didn't think this would happen to me. My whole life, I was normal.
Yeah.
And then boom, something hits you like, oh, I can't even barely walk anymore.
Was that ever? Sorry, guys, I'm not throwing gang signs, but Ricky, when he was younger, he used to.
Nah, that was just that was just a habit that I had.
Oh,
That was just a
but
habit.
I wonder if that's like arthritis habits, like that you don't know.
Nah. That was just a habit that I was having, and everybody saw it. Like I was, that's probably nervouses, and yeah, but that didn't have nothing to do with it.
Going back to like your music passion,
Yeah.
your passion for music and stuff. Like Ricky, you used to like collect the containers and the baskets, and you would drum for days.
Oh my god, yes,
Yeah, remember that in the attic?
yeah.
Lola.
Oh my god, like
I mean, we all just watched it.
and I started that when my mom had the wedding tapes. I wish we still had that wedding tape, Peter.
Oh my
You ever
gosh.
seen it?
No,
My mom's wedding.
with your dad?
Yeah, with
Like,
my dad.
No.
You know who was my mom's parents for that wedding?
My mom and dad?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
You never seen the video?
No,
huh?
I've never seen the video.
Oh my god, I don't know what happened to that video, but that's where I used to put together the
Dan and shit.
yeah,
Just-
all together the drum to her wedding songs. The dude that was drumming
Oh my gosh.
in full
really?
circle, which was crazy. I wish you guys saw those videos.
Isn't it crazy how like when you were younger, you would bang on things? When I was younger, I would just dance and
Oh.
fucking jump all the time.
Oh my god,
How
Peter, you
everything
guys-
just kind of loop around and look where we at.
yeah, for real.
I mean, given the fact that I'm a psychic medium, but I don't know if Ricky can vouch for this, but I've always been weird since I was a kid.
No, I
Yeah.
wouldn't say
Not weird, but like
Yeah.
special. Like there was something.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
special.
Mhm.
For sure, for
Mhm.
sure. Yeah, definitely. I always knew that. I think everybody else knew that
Yeah,
too.
the family knew.
Yeah,
Except
for
for
sure.
me, which is really weird. And then all of a sudden, with Kamau. So like,
Yeah, nah.
Speaking of Kamau, do you believe in Kamau?
Of course.
Mhm.
Of course, I believe in spirits and I believe in all that stuff. I try not to like, be in it too hard because that's when you actually probably would see
you
it
would
and all
see,
that
yeah.
stuff. So yeah.
Have you ever
I-
been haunted?
Have I been haunted?
Mhm.
Yeah, haunted is Crosby.
You got haunted there?
No, but the attic, you can feel it.
Oh yeah, that attic.
That-
was
my
always-
attic
Yeah,
side.
your attic.
So when I
not
go,
not Chanta's attic.
you see what I'm
though.
saying? So I can hang out in Chanta's attic and I can sit there with a smile.
Mhm.
And mine, I couldn't even walk up the stairs.
You know what's funny? There are times where I would dream of that attic.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really strange.
How you asked me that, like it's crazy. Like just the feeling it, like you could just sense it. Remember? I don't know if you were there at the party. Somebody shut the light. Everybody ran.
Oh yeah, hello. I was thinking about this like a couple days ago. That's so weird. You brought that up.
Everybody ran. It
Which,
was
yeah,
crazy.
everybody ran, but except for me, Ryan, Lisa. I remember we were crying because remember your mom Pocahontas wig was on the.
That was
I
crazy.
don't know who fucking turned off that light, but I still remember that till this day. It's so funny you brought that up.
So
I
it-
randomly thought about that situation in that.
So it's
attic.
my attic, right, where I used to live, and it's just creepy the way it is. It is just like, and we had my birthday party, or you see mine's or my sister's birthday party, and all the kids were upstairs in the attic. When everybody's up there, it's okay, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But somebody shut off the light, and everybody ran. Like all you heard was doo, doo, doo. It was like a freaking Royal Rumble.
If you were to, let's just say, connect spirits to your career, do you have a saying or do you pray or anything?
Do I pray? I pray when I think about it.
Mhm.
So it's like, it's crazy because sometimes it just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I don't really like have a habit like going into like, before a show, like, please, let me
Yeah.
let me kill
Mhm,
this and blah, blah,
mhm.
blah. It comes in, I think,
Yeah.
when I talk about prayers,
Yeah.
So
What is it usually when you in need of something?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why I think it's like,
Yeah.
just comes up. It's not like a routine,
Yeah.
I wish I made it a routine, but
No, it's okay.
my mind's just all over the place. I'm
yeah,
always
Praying
so
is not for
busy.
everybody, but
Yeah.
I think it's really nice that you have that, because some people are just so like either masculine or they have like a board up that they don't really choose to pray because sometimes praying seems like a vulnerable thing.
Mhm.
Did this fan just got louder? All of a
It just gets
sudden?
stronger, yeah. The thing about it, I was talking to Nisei about this the other day. I'm like, I think she asked me, do I believe in God?
Mhm.
And I'm like, babe, I believe in everything. You know what I'm saying? Just because I die, I'll be up there like, I believe in you all this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a good way to look at it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I did believe it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it was or anything, you know, I believe in conspiracies, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a believer.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm the same way. I do believe in God, but I don't believe that God is a white man with a long beard. You know, I just believe that whatever it is all energy. You know,
God is a woman.
No, I believe in that too. You know, my dad said one time I was asking him about prayer, you know,
Yeah.
like who is prayer, because I started going to church.
Yeah.
And the church started teaching you about God.
Yeah.
And then I went back home and then I asked, Pan, if there is Jesus Christ, and he said that there is God, but who is God? And then dad just said, if you can't find a God as an image of someone, look to me and your mom as God. And I still take it to this day. And he just said, we were the one who provided you. We got you here from Sukmai, and we came here to provide you life. You want a pair of shoes? I got you shoes. Every year, who goes out and buy you new clothes? Me and mom. And that like changed the way I look at things. But then, to me, they say that as a way to keep us comfort here, like be grounded.
For sure.
But as I got older, I realized like, oh, to me, God is just this like all energy. Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm an angel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just feel like I'm
How
a
so?
person to help.
Yeah.
You know, in this world, like
Mhm.
sometimes I don't know why I just feel that way.
Yeah, because you are. I feel like you are here to help heal others. If anything, I'm not reading you anything. I do see in your future that you will end up teaching and carrying your knowledge into the next. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
So in a way, you are an angel.
Mhm.
Same thing with Ra. He doesn't say he's an angel, but I do see it because he's always like someone who help out a lot. He's like mom. He always, when he see a homeless on the street, he always give Pramril, Napril, Mapailan. Like, damn, I'm over here lately. I'm broke over here. But then
that's funny.
the way mom and Ra give money is just their way of saying like, you don't know what they're going through. I don't, you know, and I'm the same way. I do give money to homeless people, and then there are people that's always like, you shouldn't panhandle them and things like that. But who am I to judge?
Yeah.
You know, we all have our own dark vice and things. But so to me, what I'm trying to say is Ra is the same way. I feel like Ra is an angel because he's always helping others.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can feel it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just hard to explain, but sometimes I feel like I am, because it's just the soul in my body. I just feel like I'm an angel.
Yeah, no, I know that's great. I've never really hear anyone talked about them feeling like an angel.
I just feel
I fucking wake up one morning, you have wings behind you.
like I don't know, because I just feel like sometimes I'm like special to God. Like I get special treatment. Sometimes I'm lucky and blessed to be living, you know, the way I'm living and doing the things I'm doing. Sometimes he's just like blessing, like, oh, club closed down. Here's the next one. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you've always been blessed though, which is really like miracle, like blessed
for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know what it is because what you put out there. I feel like you've always been kind spirit, and your energy is always positive. So when
I appreciate it.
Yeah, when you put that out there, like things come back to you tenfold. Like the positive energy comes back. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm not done yet, God.
Yeah, no, you know, I always say that like because I've done so much. So every time when I have conversation with people, they're like, damn kid, like what else do you not do? And I always tell them like the reason why I do a lot, or do the things that I love doing now is, and let's just say if I was to die tomorrow, I get to tell myself like I've done it. Oh, like nothing has holding me back. But I always say, God, don't take me yet because I'm still living. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure. You did a lot, Peter. I think you'll be good.
Yeah,
you'll be taken care of in the city.
Yeah, but even if you still like doing your things, like just say how you want to do your career as to be part of a band, but you're still living your dream as a DJ and still working.
Oh yes,
does that make sense?
Yes, yeah. yes. Still, like I said, we still have more to go. You know, I think we're not done. Like you said, it feels like we're getting old, but not for us. You know what I'm saying? We're different kind of people, and we'll keep going. We don't want to give up. We don't want this to be over. We don't want to be that like. That's what I think a lot of people do. You know, they just give up and just feel like there's nothing else left for them. Like in this world, like I think we're not done.
Yeah.
The whole story is just like, you know, 36 now, but like still.
You don't look 36.
You don't look
I'm
whatever you
39.
are. I wouldn't even guess your
56,
age.
yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
even guess your age, to be honest, Peter.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that you still, in shape and still look good.
Yeah, it's you know what it is when people ask me like, how do you stay young? I was like, you just be young. It's not about like the exterior of things, how you look. Even if I have wrinkles, people can still people can still come up to me and be like, hey, you just feel so young. It's because in my mind, I think I am. And by being young, it's like not being immature, but it's just, if you look back into like kids, why are they always happy? It's because they're always in the moment. They never cared about anything. And that's how we are.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's bills and shit, headaches, heartaches.
Headaches, yeah.
We still deal with that. But at the end of the day, when you reflect back, it's almost like, okay, I got to slow down. I got to be in the moment and just enjoy life, hang out with my family and friends. That's being young.
Yeah, not to worry too much. I think that's the thing about us,
Yeah, that's why like when I see you DJ, I do see your young self. How crazy is that?
It's
You know what I'm trying to say? Like
DJing
watching
keeps
you
my youth.
DJing like live, I'm like, that's him being young again.
and the set we did for your birthday.
I just got goosebumps
we
thinking
brought
about
we
that.
brought that shit back. Like
Mhm.
when we did your birthday,
Mhm.
these are moments that I put in my head from what you like from back or what we did as dance pieces and stuff like that. Added all that. There's a
Yeah.
lot, and you'd probably be surprised of some of the stuff I did. I
Yeah.
wasn't even because at the same time I was trying to please the club and please you for your birthday.
Oh,
So
thank
it's like
you, which I
one day I
appreciate.
hope to get a real raw party of what we did back then.
Didn't you say you want to host a gay night or something?
I told you to do it. You do it. You know what I'm saying? I got your back. I've been telling you for years. I know
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah, look, Lowell used to be lit. Under Impact. Do you remember that?
Safe? Is it the safe? That's where it
It's
was.
the one that downstairs.
Downstairs. Yeah.
Like the gay club used to be packed. People still ask me about that. Like, why did Lowell not do it anymore? It's been like 15, 20 years now that they don't have it. I'm like, I don't know. Time changes.
The club is not the same as it once was.
Mhm.
I think if you read the alcohol level is like changing now. People don't drink as much as they do back then.
Mhm.
I don't know,
Which is good.
which 100%.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's changing in the club life. I think but
That's why I want to give a shout out to The Last Stop. I've never gotten to tell the owner because I don't know who they are. But if you do see them or if they do watch this, I really appreciate how they had set up The Last Stop to be. The energy and the vibe is always great. The way they set up things, there's so much potential to like have events there without having problems, because back in the day there's always like fights. It's always ghetto. People always look at Lowell as ghetto, but The Last Stop is not ghetto. I've always said that. Like, it made me put on my best outfit regardless, even if it's ghetto or not. Ask Ricky. I always dress up. I always look good, but The Last Stop makes you kind of just want to show up, which is great. It's not about showing off, but you have to like come up and show up for people, and The Last Stop has done that, and I want to like thank them for
shout out The Last Stop. That's my spot right there, and I appreciate you for showing love like that. I think one thing, I think we need to eliminate the word ghetto.
Yeah,
I think that's I don't
even think Lowell's ghetto
For real,
There's
like-
people- yeah.
why are we
And I tell people this, like, you might say that is ghetto. They're like other people that's been out, when they're like, oh, we're from like Lowell, like, oh, that's ghetto. Inside my head I was like, it's not ghetto. The thing is, it's like the crime scene is still there, but the crime is not
it changed a lot
Yeah.
from like what we see.
yeah. Oh my gosh. When I tell you, you see like Bloods and Crips in each corner. Like, you better be careful. You better walk the other way.
The gang life changed a lot from what we've seen and what we've grown up from. Like,
And Lowell is much cleaner than most states that I
oh
see.
my god,
Yeah,
It's-
most areas.
we've
in
seen
Boston,
it all, and
in
like
Massachusetts, I meant.
we're far from ghetto. We need to stop using the word ghetto, please.
Mhm.
I mean, we're not. I don't know why.
I'd rather say hood, but even then, Lowell is not as hood as how it was before.
We need to give ourselves some props. See, the thing about being like a big name in the city is like, I see the people who's trying to clean up the city, and I see the people who's shitting on the city. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's way more people trying to help the community out, trying to make Lowell better than the people who's shitting on it, who's doing nothing and just shitting on
Just
it for no
shitting on it
reason.
for no
Why are you
reason.
still
Yeah.
here?
Yeah,
Why are you
yeah.
still here then? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need you here. Like,
Yeah.
but for real though, like, we just need to eliminate the word ghetto. Like, I think that's what kills us.
Mhm,
Why do we label that?
Yeah.
Especially our city. I love, I've been around the world. We've been around the world.
Yeah.
I freaking love the city.
I love Lowell. I've been telling Monica that I'm slowly having my my heart out for living out somewhere else, even though I appreciate this living space. Like if God decided to grant me a huge blessings of telling me to get up and leave to New York or LA, I'm gonna do it in a heartbeat. But the thing that's holding me back is mom. But people would always, when people see me at the Lowell restaurants, I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought you moved. I didn't know you were still living here, because I tell them like, I know I'm still in Lowell. And it's almost like the way they come off is almost like, why are you still here? You know, you should be somewhere else. But like, I love Lowell. If it wasn't for the community here, I wouldn't be where I'm at. You know, especially my Khmer folks. I've always told Monica that like I appreciate Lowell, but it's not a place for me to grow. But I will always come back
for sure.
But going back to like you saying like people disliking Lowell, I'm like, why? There's so much to do here.
You know what's crazy? A lot of people are moving from Boston
to come back to Lowell. Yeah.
They live here, but they work in Boston.
They work in Boston, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of like, if you see the Mills, like some of those rich apartments, I know a lot of people from Boston that live. I just met a couple who just moved from Boston to live in Lowell. You know what I'm saying? We're not, and they love it here.
Yeah.
They're like, we love it.
The food is great here too, so.
Everything. All the Khmer food.
When people ask me how Lowell, like the other Khmer folks in out of states, I've always told them like our highways, it's easy to get to highways.
Everything. I mean, like I said, Peter, you just like you and me, we've been around the world, almost everywhere. Name it.
Yeah.
Name it. That's
I haven't been to Africa yet. That's that's on my checklist.
You know what I'm saying? We'll go there.
I have clients from Africa.
You know what I'm saying? We want to go there, but like anywhere else, like I love this city so much with a passion. I just want to make it better any way that I can.
Yeah, and there's a lot of support from the city for you too.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta. Yeah.
Like you doing the community work for
everything.
That event. Yeah. No, that's
all
great.
All the city of Lowell stuff. Even though like I shout out myself for that because nobody ever shows me love from around here. But I'm doing everything, fundraisers. You name it. I do a lot of free stuff too. So I'm definitely in the community, trying to do whatever I can when I can. So don't hate me when I can't be there.
Because you're busy.
You know what I'm saying? It's like once they can't get me for a fundraiser, so I'm like, they start hating you right away. Like, hey, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? And when I can, I'll get you. But shout out Lowell though.
Yeah,
I love the city.
Yeah.
With the passion.
Do you believe in aliens? Let's see.
Aliens? Oh yes. Yeah, I mean. What's that thing called? The Area
51?
51. Like, I believe in that. Like, people keep talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Peter, I told you, if it's anything that's believable, I believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
isn't that crazy how people just choose not to like this? Some people just don't really care for it, which is fine. And then there's people like, nah, I don't believe in like other things out there.
There's gotta be something.
Yeah. Something way before us too.
Yeah. There's gotta, I mean, who just makes this stuff up?
Right. But no, for real. Sometimes I'm like, where the fuck do we come from? I know that science are trying to prove like the Big Bang Theory and all of that, but I'm like, no, there's got to be more than just that. I've always find that super interesting. But before we go, wasn't there like, I swear you were telling me that you got haunted on Lawson Street, or was that something I made up?
Lawson
upstairs, that blue house.
I lived there, so like once again, it's a feeling, and definitely,
that place was definitely haunted. I've been haunted a few times.
Three places. I felt something when I'm there. Right, there's probably more, but this is the main, right? Crosby, the attic for sure. Lawson, 100%.
Oh, 100%.
100%. You just know.
Oh.
You can just
my family got haunted a few times, so
you just know by looking at the house. You can just look at it and be like, okay, it's haunted.
Yeah.
And I used to work at St. Memorial's Hospital.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
I used to work at St. Memorial's, and I work with all females. I'm the only male, so who has to take down the trash?
You.
Me. And where you have to go by when you take out the trash?
You have to go through the crematory section.
The morgue.
The morgue. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
And not only you got to go by there, you
can you smell it?
No.
Oh.
And you have to go by these creepy elevators. The one that you shut down yourself.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh fucking hell no.
I definitely felt something there. Always.
With Clyde, yeah, I would never want to go.
Oh my God. Every time I'm like, damn, should I go back up this elevator? I don't want to go back up this. I know. I had to just show the workers that I'm not scared to do it. So
how long were you there for?
think 2 years.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
about.
Mhm.
Just about.
Yeah, working in the hospital is always kind of eerie. I don't know how people do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Peter, like,
Mind you, like the energy there is a lot too from the living people. You
Yeah.
know?
so I worked in dietary aid where,
Mm.
you got to push the food to people. And sometimes, you just push the food to people. You don't even know if they're alive. They're just there. Like,
Are you fucking serious?
that's how old, that's how some old folks are. And then when somebody passed, you're the only one in the hallways. They shut all the doors and they cover the person up, and you're the only one that's standing there like the person, and they're pushing them out. And you just know that, oh, okay, here's another person.
Damn.
That's,
Have you ever served someone that was like looking you dead in the eyes, like, hello? You've
Like they looked at,
like
yeah, that's what I'm
like,
saying.
oh yeah.
You don't even know, like, the food they haven't touched it. I'm coming to pick up the food again,
Oh,
and they didn't touch the
shit.
food. Yeah, it's scary.
That's so fucking fucked up.
Yeah, but you get used to it after
Yeah.
a while. Just like when you work at a funeral home, probably
Yeah.
I got used to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I try to tell you, like, I try not to think of it too much because that's when it really hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's in the mind though. It's
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just not.
Yeah, things are all it's all in your mind. But speaking of like women, I was in Minnesota and this guy had like a point. He brought up a point. Because everyone was telling me like, oh, do you feel anything in the theater? I did feel stuff in the theater, but I didn't feel like as if it was haunted. So I went to go talk to the tech guy, Mark, and then he told me, he was like, you know what's funny? I noticed that a lot of the women had claimed that they saw someone or they feel something, but it's always been predominantly females, but never the male. And then I have to explain to him, like, it's because women are more receptive to seeing spirits and feeling spirits. But also, what you're trying to say, it is also in your mind too. Women can really feel things, but sometimes not just women, but people in general. But if you think too much, then you're psyching yourself out. Then you're gonna fucking see come out. You know what I'm trying to say?
Oh,
You're
for
gonna
sure.
see them like standing in the corner because it's your mind.
You questioned me about when I lived at the cemetery.
Yeah,
I forgot. That's another one.
yeah. Have you ever feel anything?
Always.
Really?
Yeah, when you turn your back. Always. Is it at the cemetery, right?
Yeah,
It's not like you just not think of anything because you live right next to the cemetery. I had to live with that too. I probably lived there for like 5 years.
You know what's funny? People ask because I hang out at the cemetery, of course during the day though. But they
Yeah.
always tell me like, "Do you feel anything?" I do feel things, but mainly like I just know that they're gone. They don't lurk around there.
Yeah.
But there are tombstones that I can be like, "Yo, there's some bad energy in there." But I've always wondered about that too. Like, if come out hangs out at the cemetery, but they don't hang out at the cemetery. Sometimes is it all in our mind?
Yeah.
You know, mind you, this is the work that I do, but
That's why if I ever pass, I just probably want to get cremated because I feel like if you're buried, it's just like your spirit just stay at one
just stay
place.
at one point, yeah.
Yeah, instead of being out like you left me here.
Yeah.
At this spot right here.
I mean, that's the Buddhist belief
Yeah.
is cremation. When I die, I say the same thing. Burn me. I don't want to be buried. And also, I always say I can't. You know what I can't fathom is the fact that you die, you pay bills to only being dead, and you're still paying bills for your funeral service. Like your family has to like put it together.
Yeah.
You know, I made this joke to my mom and Monica and stuff. They're like, "Why do you think like that? Why do you talk like that?" I said,
Why not?
I
You just
said,
gotta know.
yeah, I told them that when I die, and if you guys are struggling with finance, just go out to Home Depot, get some planks of woods, and slap it together, burn me in the middle of the street for all I care.
For real, right? Because you gotta pay for all that. Oh, it's expensive.
Yeah. Okay. Before we go, do you have a message to anyone who is looking to pursue a dream in DJing?
In DJing, there's a lot of DJs coming up right now, and just put your all into it. Ask questions, and don't be scared to do it. I mean, I know there's a lot of DJs coming up right now that know me, but they don't talk to me at all, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm the face, of the city. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say something to me, it's fine. And if I had time to help and stuff like that, I'll try my best. I know I have a lot of people under me right now too. So just, work hard and keep doing what you do and, love the music and play what you like, you know what I'm saying? And love it. So you get to be where you want to be because, you know, if you don't like it, then it's not gonna be fun.
Mhm.
You know, just like me, everything is fun when I do it.
Yeah.
So I love everything I play. I try to.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel like with careers, you have to have fun.
Yeah.
That means you're enjoying it. You're loving what you do.
Mhm.
But also, I also want to give my nephew a shout out too, Corey. He's
doing his thing. Yeah, I talked to him
DJing
2 days
too.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also coming when he was younger, grew up around his dad who raps all the time in music.
Mhm.
Isn't it crazy how everything starts when you're just little? Guys, it's been amazing. I'm going to have Ricky have a little personal shout out and informations. It's the neighbor. You can definitely... so Ricky, what are you doing? What's new? What's good news out there?
Nothing. Tonight karaoke night at Last Stop. I'll be there every Friday. Come check me out. We try to keep it throwbacks and R&B all night. And people don't read my flyers, but they come like, "Oh, what a twerk!" I'm like, we're trying to keep it classy, you know. But maybe you guys want to twerk. But
yeah,
twerk
yeah.
whatever.
He does throw in a little something.
I'm having a podcast come up real soon, also. So check me out. I'll definitely have Peter come talk to me on that because, you know, it's fun talking with the family. It's just we're more comfortable and
Mhm.
you know, more chill. Yeah, you know, hope to catch you in one of these parties, and I'll see you guys soon.
When are you looking to launch the podcast?
I believe it's August or
that's-
October.
Well, okay.
It'll be done in August, but I think it will be released in October.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. You can catch Ricky on his Instagram at DJ Sky High. That's SKY.
SKYHAI1, or I think it's HA1. Somebody, you know, I've been trying to message the guy to get my name because some guy has my name, but he doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, let me pay you to get my name. You know what I'm saying? What do you want?
Yeah.
I just want my regular Sky High, like just the way it's spelled, but I have to spell it with the HA1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's a 1. I don't think I'm number 1. I just wanted to put a 1 there because it looks, you know?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I want Sky High. Some guy has it. He won't reply, so
That's fine.
I'm probably gonna stay where I'm at. SKYHA1.
Yeah, that's on Instagram. Anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you to Ricky for coming on my podcast. Looking forward to the future to be on his podcast. I'm also looking forward for him to be on other episodes of the Peter Beth podcast. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. If you're not catching this on Spotify, this is also on YouTube, vice versa. And if you are just an audio listener, I recommend you checking out the visual podcast too, because it's nice to see people's faces. But other than that, thank you. I hope you have a lovely one.
If you guys like this episode, like it all the way up, comment, subscribe, so we could do more with each other. You know what I'm saying? I like chilling with the family. We get more time with each other. So like it all the way up so we can see each other again. If not, bye. See.
Yeah, bye. 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 Just kidding. Okay, bye.
Love you.
Love you.